Don't skip the intro. Don't skip the intro, please. I have a lot to say. It's not my normal, like, mumbo jumbo. So, as you can see, I'm in my car now. Switched to my Jeep, but that's not important. So, updates. The Pepsi deal that I did last week. If you don't know, Pepsi has a different rebate. I haven't gotten anything back. So, if you haven't done it, hold off. I thought I jumped on it early enough to get in it, but, like, they say 7 to 8 business days. We'll see. I haven't gotten anything back for it. The fly trap from STEM. So, reached out to Shopmium, and they were like, we're sorry, we're having problems with it. I'll put the little blurb. I screenshotted it. So they're like, yeah, we're sorry, we're working on it, our engineering team, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I want my $10. So then they're like, yeah, I was like, I want my $10. And then they were like, well, you can submit your receipt now. We verified that it should work. Well, of course, they take like 48 hours each time in between to get back to me. So they responded like 2 in the morning or whatever it was, like super early. So I'm assuming their correspondents are probably in China, Indonesia, somewhere in there, because that's the time that they're active, because I work with a couple Chinese folks. So yeah, so I tried submitting, and I was like, oh, it won't let me submit there. And they were like, oh, well, screenshot and show us what it says. Just give me my money. So I haven't returned it. I'm gonna hold out and see what they say, because I still have I kept the receipt. Obviously, I kept the screenshot of the offer from Shopmium, and I have a picture of me holding it in my car and a picture of the receipt. So if they if it says that I should be able to submit for it, I'm just gonna be like, let me just send it in so you can approve it. Like, just give it to me. Anyway, okay, next, I have a sticky note. Like, I literally wrote this down. Now, this isn't couponing related, really, but if you drink Starbucks, they have a new summer game, and you can earn extra entries from buying drinks, but there's an option to get a free entry every day. I don't know a lot of people that actually do that free entry every day, but you can go to, like, if you go to that main page and you scroll down and you want to, I think it's I took a screenshot, so I'll put that here, of how that's what you'll click on, and then you'll hit the daily play or whatever it is. You watch a little video, you answer the same questions. I literally did this for the winter one, and I played every day for free. Like, I bought my drinks, like, to treat myself whenever I did, but you can enter daily for free. Like, you don't have to wait to buy drinks and everything. You don't have to spend a ton of money to enter. Also, next one, who I didn't get a mid-week rebate from Ibotta or whatever, or bonus. Apparently no one did. My Weekend Warrior is $1 for 10. I'm running late today, so I already got it, and I looked at it. It's the same one I got last weekend, which is crappy, to say the least. So what do y'all think? Like, do you think Ibotta's trying to get rid of them? Are they just trying to switch over to like a big month one and get rid of like the 2 weekly ones? Let me know in the comments. Also, Checkout 51 has new instant offers. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if it came out today. I usually only check Checkout 51 on Thursday mornings when I do my deals, because that's when they put out the new offers. So I don't know if I'm late to the game on this, but yeah. Also, last thing, if you could like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I am so close to being monetized. I thought I had enough watch hours. Like, YouTube even like invited me to join their monetizing thing, but then I looked, like, I got around to like making the AdSense, blah blah blah, and then I looked because I couldn't figure it out, and all of a sudden I don't have enough watch hours. I don't know if they took some away. I don't know if I didn't have enough, and whatever it is, yeah, any kind of help would be super appreciated. I still do this for free, guys, so this takes a lot of time and effort on my part. But yeah, without further ado, let's head inside and see what kind of deals we can grab. So Mother's Day is now 90% off. My store really doesn't have anything, but maybe your store does. So the first deal I'm gonna do, not everyone can do, very select few, but it's on the Billy deodorant. I have a field agent offer for it. Now if you don't know what field agent is, it's like a, I don't know, it's got tons of different jobs. It's super user friendly. I've been using it for a couple years. I don't use it very often, but I have a buy and try. So what I'll have to do, I took 2 pictures of this on the shelf, and then I have to go home, try it, and then on the Walmart website I'll have to like leave a review, and then I'll get reimbursed for the product plus $3. So for 10 minutes of my time I'll make $3, and I get to try a new product. So here's basically a buy one get one free on the Secret whole body deodorant if you want to try something new and don't want to spend full price. So they're $12.97. You'll grab 2 of them for $25.94. Then you can submit to Ibotta. There's 2 different rebates attaching, a $3 and a $2, so you get $5 back when buying 2. And then you can submit to Shopkick for both 2,010 Shopkick points, which to find the kick amount, you'll take the kick amount that is listed and times it by 0.004 to get your dollar amount. In this case, it's $8.04, which drops your total for 2 of them down to $12.90. The next deal is on this Secret deodorant that's $5.97. You'll submit to Ibotta for $1 and then to Shopkick for 910 kicks, which is $3.64, making it just $1.33. Let's grab a great moneymaker today. It's going to be on these Carefree pads. You can grab the 20 count of your choosing. They're $7.48. You'll submit to Ibotta for $5 back, and then to Shopmium for $5 back, making them a $2.42 moneymaker. So the next deal can only be done if you have these Peely coupons. I grabbed them a while ago, and I kind of felt bad when I first started grabbing extra Peelys, but y'all can hate me all you want because down the aisle, these Dove still have them. They expire at the end of the month. They've been here for forever, and like down there's some more. So like people just don't use them in my area, or I don't know. So the Peely coupons are limited of 2, so I'm gonna use 2, and that's all I happen to have. So I'm gonna grab one of these cents, one of these cents, and one of these cents. So for buying all 3, my total will be $29.91. Now I have the $4 in Peelys, plus on Fetch Rewards there's 2 offers. There's $1.50 on each one, which I'm getting 3, so I'll get 3. And then on Fetch Rewards they have a different offer. When you spend 20, you'll get $3 back. And then on Shopkick they have an offer on each different one. The limit is 1, so that's why I'm grabbing 1 of each cent, dropping all 3 of them down to $12.29. The next deal is on this Old Spice Gentleman's Total Body Deodorant. It's $12.97. Right now it's double attaching on Ibotta. I only scanned this one, so I know that one for sure. But it's double attaching for $4, and then you can submit to Shopkick for 1,010 kicks between buy and scan, which is $4.04, making it just $4.93. Here's an okay deal on razors if you need them. So the Schick Hydro Silk is at $9.97. We have $3 on Ibotta and then $4 on Shopmium, making it just $2.97. If you prefer the Hydro Silk Sugar Wax Wand Roller, they have a different $3 Ibotta rebate, making that one $2.97 or $2.94. So if you need men's razors, you can grab one of these Schick Extreme 3, the 2-pack here. They're $6.47, and then you'll submit to Shopmium for $4 back, making them $2.47. Okay, y'all, still $2.75. There's a few missing, but how? It's been like that for like months. Also, I've never seen these in the aisle, but they're over half off. And they're not half off because they're expiring, so keep an eye out for these if you like them. So there's really no good pet deals this week, but there are a few clearance items like this Busy Bone, the 2-pack that I've gotten before, or some Dream Bones. Also these Paw Loves, I've never heard of them. I mean, they're 25% off, I want to say. Okay, so this is probably one of the most reasonably priced things I've seen in a long time. Food, pet stuff, like whatever, overall these are 24 cents, and I feel like this is decently like worth a quarter. Like, I haven't seen, with the price gouging and everything, like I feel like that's not that bad of a price. Good job, old Roy. Here's the easiest deal you can probably do on dish tabs. You can grab the Ultimate Powerball Finish. They are $4.94 for 11. We have $3 on Ibotta, making them just $1.94. Now, this is by far not the best deal you can do, but if you want to try a new product, grab these Arm & Hammer deep cleans. This is the 44 count. Some stores have the smaller bag, which might be a better deal for you, but they're $11.98. You'll submit to Ibotta for $3, and then to Shopmium for $1, making it just $7.98. So if you still want some the all liquid deal did disappear on Ibotta, but we still have the pods, the Mighty Packs deal, so you can grab one for $4.97, submit to Ibotta for $1, and then to Shopkick for 635 kicks, which is $2.54, making one of these bags just $1.43. Y'all, I messed up this deal last week. I didn't even realize, maybe my account didn't have it, but this week we're grabbing Persil. I showed you this deal last week, but it got better. So they have the deal on the small one where you can grab the small one for $5.44. You'll submit to Ibotta for $1.50, and then to Shopkick for 300 Shopkick points, which is $1.20, making this small bottle just $2.74. But so I showed this deal. Like I said, I didn't know, or maybe I didn't have it, but I got a better Ibotta rebate. So look for the Active Wear Clean at your store. They're $12.97. You'll submit to Shopkick for 885 kicks between buy and scan, which is $3.54. Then on Ibotta, just the regular ones are $3. That's what I showed last week. This one has $4.50, so an extra $1.50. Making grabbing one of these for $4.93, which is great. It's like amazing savings because we hardly get good deals on Persil. So now's the time. So I'm on the clearance little display and I saw these, and the fat kid in me was like, ooh, let's go look. But there's $1.50 on Ibotta, making them just $7.50. Now it's a little way too much for me, being a fat kid on the inside, so they're gonna be gone. I'm not even gonna look next week, because I bet you any money they're gonna be gone. The next deal is on these Toasties. I grabbed them a couple weeks ago, but it's a really good deal. So they are $3.48. There's 2 different flavors. I really like this one. I eat this one with like tuna packets. Trying to be healthier. Tuna by itself is pretty plain, but having it with these crackers isn't too bad. But so for each one, you'll get 1,000 points on Fetch, which is $1, up to 3. And Ibotta, you get $2 back on each one, up to 3. So it makes one of them just 48 cents. Now I'm gonna max out this deal and grab 3 of them. So you can grab a deal on Gatorade if you like them. They are $1.48 at my store. And you can do it on the Zero as well. You'll grab 2 of them for $2.96. Then you'll submit to Shopmium for $1, making them both $1.96, which isn't the best deal, but if you're buying them anyway, it's great savings. Here's an easy to rebate or deal on Ibotta if you're trying to grab some great savings. It's on the Pure Leaf Blackberry or Zero Sugar only. They're $1.98. On Ibotta, we have a $1 back on one. It's 50% off, and then I have an NET, so they'll drop it down to 88 cents. So this deal reset for me. It's on the Vector Coffee. They're $2.98 for either the Snickers or the Twix. I'll get $2 in Ibotta, making them just 98 cents. So you can grab great savings on this I don't know how to say this gluten-free pizza. They're $7.68. You'll grab 2 of them for $15.36. Submit 2 swag bucks for $600. 600 swag bucks when buying 2 or $6. And then a checkout 51 for $1.92 on each, which will be $3.84 on both. Dropping them both down to $5.52. Alright, y'all, this is everything I'm getting. Super small. Ibotta just hasn't been dealing lately, so this is what I've come up with. Alright, we're back in from checkout. Did you watch the beginning of the video? I said there was important information, so if you didn't, go rewatch it. Anyway, so I got everything in the cart, all 14 items. My grand total came to $86.61. Now remember, I did use those $4 in coupons and they scanned just fine. So I submitted to Ibotta for $24.50. Then I will be getting the Weekend Warrior, which is $1 for 10 offers because I did 10 offers. And then $5 to Shopmium, $10.50 to Fetch, $13.30 to Shopkick. And then for Field Agent, I'll get $10.97. So that makes my grand total today $21.34, which seems like a high out of pocket, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's not too bad. We got like this huge thing of Persil for like super cheap, like, okay, like 60% off. I mean, I got crackers for super cheap. I got liners. I got everything. So yeah, I feel like I did pretty good. Like I said, Ibotta has, well, the deals haven't been really dealing lately. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you next time.